And we're back talking with Rory Reid. Now, you can look at the situation right now and say, what a bad time to be wanting to run the state of Nevada with a budget deficit that is as large as maybe half of what the budget is, or I forgot what the budget director came out last week and said you could cut every single program except education and still wouldn't make it. So how do we get past? How do we get past that hurdle of that and then moving forward?
Well, I'm the only person running for governor that has experience with a budget like this. I've been chairman of the county commission for many years now. Our budget all in is as big as the state general fund. I balance that budget in good times and in bad. So I know what I'm doing when it comes to fiscal policy. And we need to remake Nevada's government. Many people suggest that the only two choices we have are to raise taxes or cut spending. I disagree with that. We can reform our government, reduce redundancies, find efficiencies, and save a significant amount of money. And we can also grow our economy. If we had developed 2,000 megawatts of solar energy in the last 2 years, studies show it would have created $13 billion in economic activity in our state, and that would have generated $1.3 billion in new revenue to the state without raising taxes. So people talk about they suggest that we have two options: raise taxes, cut spending. We actually have four, and the two I just mentioned are the best options available.
All right. So now, now Brian Sandoval's come out and wants to cut, certain programs, cut education, things like that. So where's that the contrast? What you want to do? You don't want to raise taxes. You don't want to cut spending, or you're going to cut some spending in different areas.
Well, let me tell you what I won't do.
Okay.
I won't do what Brian did, which is come up with a kind of half-baked proposal. His plan saved about $450 million, and he did it on the backs of children by cutting education. I won't do that.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is I'm being very methodical. I'm going through the budget line by line, and I'm going to make a budget proposal and government reform plan available to the public in the coming days. I didn't intend to announce it this morning on the program, so I'm going to have to leave a little drama hanging in the air, Kurt.
Okay.
But pretty soon you'll have my plan sitting in front of you, and I'll come back and you can ask me some tough questions.
Well, we'd love to do
but
that.
I think I've given a little preview of what I would do, and I'm going to use my experience from dealing with a big budget in Clark County to do it.
Okay. Besides that budget and education, what's the other issues that you've been talking about and want people in Nevada to know about?
As I said at the top, jobs is key. You can't have a quality of life if you don't have a job. So I'm talking about what we need to do to create jobs as soon as possible. Nevada needs a decisive leader that has a plan to move our state forward. And what we need to do is we need to prioritize capital projects. Local and state governments have capital money. There are projects that are designed and ready to go. We need to build those things. We need to build them as quickly as possible. I've done that in Clark County. We need to do it all over the state because that's going to create construction jobs quickly. 85,000 construction workers have lost their jobs during this economy. We also need to pursue my Nevada Energy Independence Fund, which will prioritize the $5 billion worth of projects that are in the queue here in Nevada. Get those going, get the transmission lines related to that going, and we need to do what we can to forge better partnerships with our community colleges and universities to move forward on programs that will help small businesses incubate in this state and grow. That's a 1-minute summary of a 30-page plan. Best I could do quickly.
Well, thank you, and thanks for coming on, talking to us, and thank you for tuning in to Our Town at Common Coffee. We'll catch you next time.
Never before have two words said so much. I am is what motivates us every day.
I am grateful.
I am is what drives us to treat each patient like family.
I am blessed.
And I am is what you can depend on when you need it most.
I am a survivor.
I heal.
I care.
I am Carson Tahoe.